Okay, we're holding in Masechah Soita Daf Mem Zayin Amud Beis. The Gemara says, "Misherabu Bale Hanoah Nisavtu Hadinim v'Niskalkelu Hamasim v'Enoyach Ba'olam." So, according to Rashi, Misherabu Bale Hanoah, people that like pleasures. So Rashi explained, it talks about lazy people, meaning they like pleasures. You don't have to be for pleasures. You don't need much zrizus. You could be lazy and enjoy life, and that's what they do. They don't want to work hard, meaning in halacha. So Rashi is like this. I'm going to read inside. The mitoch shem bale hanoah en matrichin atzmon la'ayin badin. They don't work hard to look in the din where the origin of the halacha will be isur veheter lahoiros latzibur umitoch kach niskalkelu amasim. Because when people like shortcuts, what do you do? You need halacha. You can go on Google. If you're a little bit more about Sefer, Yedaya Sefer, you're going to go to Kitzur Shulchan Aruch, to Shulchan Aruch, or to wherever Sforim you go. There's many Shulchan Aruchs out there, and that's how you do. But it says that it's Bale Hano en Matrichin al La'ayan Badin, ubi Isur Vedu, where it's coming from. He says, Mitokach niskalkelu hamasim. People don't know the proper conduct because you don't know the right halacha. You got it from the kitzur. So we see from here how important is. We mentioned this also before. The Gemara earlier we'll end over here. The Gemara says that Tanoim mevale olam, that they're destroying the world. That this Tanoim was said that they Poiskim Misoch Mishnosam. They learn from the Mishnah. The Maharsha says over there would be the same thing today, says the Maharsha, Poiskim from the Shulchan Aruch, without looking the origin of the halacha. They look in Shulchan Aruch and the Paskin halacha without looking at the origin, the Mavala, they're destroying the world. So that's according to Rashi. Yeah. Maharsha said, Mishrau Bale Hanoah, he says that they take Hanoah, they take benefit from the people, they take either money or you talk about dayonim, or they take other benefits. When they come in front of a din, in front of the dayan, they already they cannot be objective. They're already going after the bribe. It's a bribe. So he says, Mishrabu Bala Hanok in the Maharsha, meaning people that benefit from the Balabatim, the Savtu Dinim, they can become true dayonim, and Iskalkelu Amasim. If there's no true dayonim, if the din is wrong, all the maisim of at least Ben Adam Lachaveira is mekulkel, it's corrupt.
How do you touch masim? How do you spell it?
Deeds, maise, a maise.
Oh, maise, with an iron.
With an iron.
Not mas.
Right.
Not masses.
Right.
Could be better.
Okay, then the Gemara says this, Mishirabu roya ponim badin. Meaning, you sometime maybe you didn't get a bribe in that specific case, but you roya ponim badin. You see somebody, you favor him. The truth is, originally, the way they used to do din Torah, they used to cover their faces with a talis. Not to see who's in front of you. It had nothing to do, we don't judge the book by the cover. It's nothing to do who he is. It's to do what came in front of you. That's it. Nothing else to it. That doesn't make a different, who is the person. But Mishrabu, Roya Ponim Badin, they're looking at the person and they're judging by the person, not by the case. Botel loy suguru. There's a posuk loy suguru. Don't be afraid of anybody. So something. Oh, this guy is a powerful man. I'm afraid to go against him. Posak lo sakiru ponim. Don't go by the face. But don't go by the facade. You have to so go by the case. Uporku oil shamayim v'nosnu alem oil basar v'dom. It's mamash prikas oil shamayim, because in the basin you have to be afraid of Hashem. You say what Hashem wants you to say over here, not all basar vadam. You're afraid of a person. This whole Gemara and Soita at the end talks about a lot of the symptoms, but before Mashiach going to come also, and it's before already how things becoming corrupt. Is badin. So Rashi says oirchei hadayonim. That's basically in the Jewish system. Really, we don't have a profession of a lawyer. There's judges. How you coming from a judge? You come and you say a story the way you say it. Oirech din, lawyer really, or what you call today a toyan Rabboni, it's really originally that wasn't such a Alti Korcha Dayonim, it says. It says, Misharabu Luksher Lechishas, meaning they're telling, Mislachshim Dayonim, so a person comes to the Dayan, and he tells him his kindness by himself, without the front of a Beis Din, and he starts explaining himself. So the din going to be corrupt. You don't prepare the din. You say the way it is originally, organically, in front of the Dayan, and then you have to see how to rule out the emes over here. Mishrabu Luksher Lechishas Badin, Rabbo Charon Av Israel, it bring a lot of anger to Klal Israel. When Nistalko Shechina, Mishum Shenemar Bekerem Elokim Yishpot. Hashem is there, and it looks like you're not afraid of Hashem. You're doing things over here against the Torah, against Hashem. Mishrabu Achere Bitzom Libom Hoylech, people going after the money. Rabbo Emrim Lara Toiv La Toiv Ra. They could take a Russia that he's wrong in the din, and they say you are right because, the Dayonim, yeah, and Be'emes is it's not just the Dayonim that influence the people too, because if the system is corrupt, eventually people also think corrupt. It's his influence the not just the Dayanim themselves. If the whole thing is corrupt, people also become corrupt eventually. That influences them too. The environment influences the way they do things. Then the Gemara says, Mishrabu Moishche Haroik Rabu Hayehirim. Since Moshe, they used to spit in a very haughty way. Baruch Hashem, today we don't have this culture of spitting, but they used to do that in a haughty way, meaning they are some kind of cool guys. Rabu Hayehirim, people became Balagaiva, the haughty people. When Nismatu Hatalmidim, it's brought down the level of the Talmidei Chachamim, because they bring that Siman Legasu Saruach Aniyus. The Gemara says Siman, when people are haughty, it brings poverty, and the Gemara says what kind of poverty? Poverty of Torah, the knowledge of Torah. If people become haughty, it brings Gasu Saruach, it's haughtiness, it brings the Aniyus the Torah. That's something. Mishrabu Moishcha Arok Rabu Hayirim. When it's smart, because the Yehirim, meaning that the Gasu Saruach, the haughty people, when it's smart to a Talmidim became now less learned, but Torah Choizeres Alamdeya. The Torah looking who we're going to go. We were looking for a klid, and somebody we should dwell in him, because if people are holy, the Torah does not. Like it says, the Moshel is brought for it. The Torah is compared to the water. Bam mayim yordim mokem gavua mokem nomuch. The water always going to go down. It doesn't go up like the fire. So if the person feeling himself humble, not holy, that the Torah comes down till it settles by him. But if the person is holy, he doesn't feel himself humble, the Torah, the water doesn't rest upon him, goes further looking where is the Anovim, where is the humble people I could settle by them, dwell among them. The only goes like this. Mishrabu Hayehirim, after we start having a lot of people with Gasus Haruach and people with holiness, the Jewish girls started marrying them. That's become the popular guys, that the one who have the Gasus Haruach. People judge by the book by the cover. It looks choshuv, a mishpacha, a choshuv a guy, but they don't look what's going in the pnimius. The Gemara says, "Eini v'amamar hay mandam yar afilo anshe beisel miskabel." How can you say the girl's looking to marry them? The Gemara says anybody has holiness, his gas ruach, his balgaiva, even his own family cannot tolerate him. Shenemar v'af kiayayin boiged gever yoyer. We're going to explain this also. Gever yoyer v'lo yinve, gever that has yehirus, gasus haruach, holiness. He doesn't have a feel benove shelo, even in his own dwelling. He cannot settle over there because they don't tolerate this. How could you say they went? The girls going after them? The Gemara says meikore kafze alayu. First, they jump on them. They said this is the man I want. Well, besov midzale alayu. But at the end, when they live with them, they see he has a holiness. They say, no, this is
not for me.
They disrespect them. Okay.
Yashikoya.
Yeah.